This is one of the last full days that I'm still in Poland. We're traveling tomorrow. Hopefully my plane doesn't fall down. Algorand. That's what's in the news today. Algorand number 17. That's right. It moved up a few positions. Welcome to the top 20. It is surging. A 2-year high right now. Pretty amazing stuff. So why? There's actually been a couple of events, but first let's explore what it is for those who might be new to Algorand. If we look at the list, what's interesting is that Chainlink has moved down a couple positions, so that's kind of sad to see, but got some new projects coming in, so maybe the news will be better. Who knows? We shall see. But Algorand currently is number 17. It's above $2.11, and over the past 7 days, it's up 75%. Currently, it's over the 10 billion mark, actually really close to 12 billion. So that's a pretty nice place to be. And ALGO has 971.5 million ALGO out in circulation right now. Its height was $2.28, and over the past 24 hours, there's been a lot of movement recently. It went live in June of 2019, and it was able to handle almost 1 million transactions per day as of December 2020. That looks like the low for the past 24 hours was $1.85, high $2.28, but that is not the peak. Oh no. As of yesterday, this was more than 24 hours ago, it was $2.43, and over the past 30 days, the height was $2.48. But the all-time high is above $3, at $3.28 to be exact, and that has still not been hit since 2 years ago on June 21st, 2019. And its all-time low was actually on March 13th, 2020, when a lot of cryptocurrency projects were falling down. Let's see. So from all-time high, it looks like it's dropped. So since it was released, it was just overpriced when it was released, but it regained a lot of traction, especially over the past year or so. So it basically looks like a crescent. Now there is a little bit of a drop still, but almost a full crescent is actually what is happening. And I've seen that with a lot of older projects. Sometimes they got released, it was overhyped, overvalued, and people just were in it to make a quick buck. Really, the people making money were dumping almost immediately because they were purchasing pre-posting on the exchange. So before everything was out there, they were pooled up, or they were a millionaire investor or whatever, and they were the early investors before the actual public got a chance at it, and they already doubled, tripled, quadrupled, 10x their money, and they didn't care because they made hundreds of thousands of dollars in just a single hour of trading, the first hour of trading, and then it dumped because all the whales dumped. So there's a lot of these projects, and that pushed it down towards the bottom. But now it's regaining some traction. So what is Algorand? It was made by an MIT professor. It has PPOS, which some people might be like, what? Oh, there's a bug that's crawling over me. Bye, bug. There we go. Sorry about that. Some people might not know what that is. And to be quite honest, I had zero idea as well. We know what proof of work is. We know what proof of stake is. So this is PPOS, so it must be close to proof of stake, right? It's pure proof of stake blockchain. Well, what's the difference? Unlike proof of work blockchains, where the root block must be validated by randomly selected validators, in the pure proof of stake approach, all the validators are known to one another and only have to agree on the next block in order to create a new block. All right, interesting. The genesis of the Algorand blockchain states that 10 billion ALGO is minted. The distribution of the fixed and immutable 10 billion will end in 2030. This was actually extended because the initial plan was 2024. Interesting tokenomics right there. So who is the founder? He's an MIT professor of computer science. His name is Silvio Micali, and he actually received a Turing Award in 2012 for his fundamental contributions to the theory and practice of secure two-party computation, electronic cash, cryptocurrencies, and blockchain protocols. This makes him one of the most foremost creators of crypto in the world. And that's actually interesting. This might be one of the only reasons to go to college in cryptocurrency. You have very few cases like this where, especially a few years ago, I mean, this guy has a lot of knowledge. You can't deny that. This would be pretty cool to have him as a professor. If you're studying to be a programmer, I don't know if he's still teaching right now, but if he is, that's pretty awesome. Believe it or not, there's actually a few professors out there that are multimillionaires, centimillionaires, or even multi-billionaires, which usually the billionaire professors are either doing it for fun, very rarely it's part-time, or they were ex-professors, because as soon as they became billionaires, they said, see ya, goodbye. But it is pretty cool to find someone who's financially successful with what he's doing, and he's sharing his knowledge, which he's been in crypto for a long time. So to be exact, Algorand helps out with its pure proof of stake algorithm. It allows every token holder to potentially become a block validator by simply staking ALGO. However, block validators are selected randomly and secretly for every new block added to the chain, which means that users have an equal chance to be chosen by the system, enabling the network to be decentralized. And what's interesting, so here are the announcements that have been happening recently. There was a rally on August 31st. CoBanks, it's a Latin American asset tokenization and blockchain financial infrastructure company. Man, that's a mouthful. They announced that they had signed a partnership with El Salvador to develop its blockchain infrastructure. And this was going to be on top of Algorand's blockchain. And being selected as the technology of choice for a project of this size, Algorand's speed, scalability, stability, and security are clear. This was a sales trader at the company. Algorand also has been expanding its use cases in DeFi, non-fungible tokens, payments, and central bank digital currencies. So that's pretty cool. They currently have $83 million in total value locked in DeFi protocols. And in June, Arrington Capital, a digital asset management firm, they launched a $100 million fund to invest in projects that were building on Algorand. So yeah, that's a lot of money right there, and a lot of agreements recently with smaller companies as well. So this project surged over 90%, almost 100% over the past 7 days. It did drop down a little bit, most recently just over the past 24 hours, because it's gone up a little bit. People have taken care of their profits. They wanted to sell, so they're buying their Lambos. By the way, saw a beautiful Aventador today and a Huracan. Oh, pretty nice stuff. So guys, that's the conclusion of tonight's video. Algorand just is in the news now because a lot of people are excited about it. And thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. We are now filling gas up from the gas station. Hole napędowe, diesel. That's right. A fuel that is very rare for some reason in America. It's only really tractors and it's kind of agriculture. In America, it's only going to be petrol, really. So this is the interesting thing. Gasoline, which here it's PB 98 and 95. 98 is going to be the higher octane. So I think I pump in 95, which is premium at Costco. And I think that's what it is, if I remember correctly. I could remember wrong. And 92 at normal levels, but I was told that for my vehicle I can pump either, but premium would be better, so not necessarily I need to, but you know, whatever. It's got a turbo in the engine, so I guess I'll try and take care of it a little bit. But that's today's video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Just wanted to throw that in because it's my last full day over here in Poland. Still not feeling all the best, but we got some hazel spray. Hopefully that clears up my congestion a little bit. Hopefully we fly, everything's going to be okay tomorrow, and my eardrums don't get blown out. So have a great rest of your day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.